All right, this Philadelphia team, they're pretty good. You don't need somebody to tell you that. They're really good. The thing about it is, the offensively, usually this time of the year, the Eagles are kind of dealing with injuries and things like that. Of course, they're dealing with their quarterback situation. But everywhere else, though, this team is super, super strong, especially offensively. You feel like you have to deal with the A.J. Browns. I'll tell you what, Devonta Smith at the other receiver, you want to talk about a guy that could be very well be a one on a lot of teams. The thing that's so unique about Smith is that he runs these routes that are like home run routes. It's not, sometimes Jalen doesn't see him, but he runs routes that you're like going.
He's going for the gusto.
He is not holding back. So those deep crossing routes, the ones he makes you chase him all the way across the field.
Yeah, I'm just going to outrun you.
Yeah, he is running stuff that you're going, Jalen Hurts could have a ton more touchdowns throwing him the ball too, in my opinion. Because I just watched, I was amazed at how open he gets during games. And, Hurts will run it, or he'll throw it to the tight end, or he'll throw it to Brown, or swing it out. But the tough cover in this game might be Smith. I know what Brown and all that is. I know the size, the factor, all that. But Devonta Smith might be the one that you have to, when they're going to go, and I believe that Gardner Minshew is going to play in this game, and that'll change, I think, how the Eagles run their offense. Mm-hmm. I still think that Gardner Minshew will try and run and move, but he's not going to run and move around like Hurts will.
Right.
Hurts will just immediately, it's 2nd and 10, and he'll just take off running. Just a power run for 20-something yards.
Him and Josh Allen with the Bills, it's the most annoying thing in the world. It's like, you know what?
Crazy
if our offense is sputtering, here's what we're going to do. 10 guys are going to block. We're going to snap you the ball, and you're just going to take off either straight up your center's rear end, or you're going to go to the right or to the left, and you're going to get a first down, and you might get 30.
That short yardage that they have with him.
Oh, yeah. Well, the quarterback sneak stuff and all that.
It's unbelievable.
That's
scored a touchdown versus the Bears. He just got the ball
the safety
and ran.
Safety came on a blitz. Safety came opposite B gap to his right. He just ran front side A, and there was nobody in the middle of the field.
Opened up like the Red Sea.
Yeah, there was nobody in the middle of the field.
Shout out to your guy, baby.
Moses, baby.
It will hurt them to not have him in the game, but they've got just so many other weapons. Their offensive line is completely healthy. Usually you have something wrong with Jordan Mailata. Usually something's wrong with one of the guards.
Well, now it looks like they're getting Goddard back.
Yeah.
So that's going to help them.
Yeah,
they've been very fortunate.
They have been very fortunate. We'll see if they can play without their quarterback. But keep an eye. You can worry about A.J. Brown all you want, but Smith's a big-time player for them.
It's interesting to note because
huge plays from him.
Hey, Kelvin Joseph shut him down in college, though, right?
Well, yeah. But, that's... We'll see.
Glass half full.
Yeah, glass half full.
I appreciate the positivity.
Yeah, that's
we need all we can get over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Just trying to
on the defensive side of the ball, I'll tell you what. To me, you mentioned Fletcher Cox. You could talk about Hargrave inside. They've got two legitimate pass rushers. That Hassan Reddick, he is going to
wreak havoc.
Now, he's going to be over Tyron Smith in this game.
Oh, he's not doing a damn
So that's what I'm saying. Tyron Smith, so there you're probably going to get a win. We'll see. I think that Tyron Smith can neutralize Hassan Reddick playing that left defensive end for Philadelphia, which be over the right tackle.
But old Josh Sweat is what you're about to get to.
That's what I'm worried about on the other side.
He's become a monster piece.
Yeah, he's been really damn good for them.
He's starting to get under my skin a little bit.
They are
starting to bother me.
You're sweating on him.
Settle down, Josh.
Yeah.
Stop being so good.
Well, he's really good, and I'll say this: Tyler Smith is going to have his hands full over there, and they like to run the twist stunts, the movement stunts, the things like that, but just straight run off the edge too. He's the one. I think Reddick will get neutralized by Tyron Smith. We'll see what happens.
But that's not going to be easy for Tyron. Hassan Reddick's been one of the better edge rushers in the sport this year.
Better.
But you like that matchup a lot better.
I like that matchup a lot better. I like that matchup. Kizar White is their linebacker. This number 43. He and this TJ Edwards, they're like all over the place.
Underrated players.
Very underrated
They run
players.
well.
And they run well. They're physical. They tackle well. They're around the ball a bunch. They're a handful to have to deal with. I think this is the best secondary the Cowboys are going to play against. When you talk about Slay, James Bradbury, Reed Blankenship has been playing safety for him. He's a little bit nicked up right now himself, but Marcus Epps at the other safety has done a really, really nice job. And then Maddox is the nickel. They're tough to throw the ball on. They really, really are. They eliminate a lot of you. They play man coverage. They run with you. They knock passes down. They get away with holding a lot of the times. But this is going to be a very, very difficult game, even with, again, them playing with their backup quarterbacks. Their health of their team is really, really good right now. And in past years, it probably wasn't always the case this time of year. So this will be one of those games you have a little bit of trouble with, I think.